Well then, hello my friends. It's Felicia Tucker here, and I just wanted to shoot this quick video just to give you my thoughts about the movie Addicted. Ugh, I just failed. So this is actually one on the Love and War TV account. So if you have not already, go ahead and click on the subscribe red button below so that you can subscribe to my updates and get all the updates from me and Judge Lisa. But anyway, the movie Addicted, and excuse me for chewing this gum. I have a really bad toothache. I know it's really not a reason to chew gum, but whatever. I have the gum in my mouth. So but Addicted was an awesome movie, guys. You have got to go see that movie if you haven't already. And if you plan to go see it, you might want to shut this off until you go see it, because I'm probably about to spoil it for you. I'll try not to, but I don't think I can. So the lady had a sex addiction. She was addicted to having sex. And she had the main character had a family, a husband. I mean, just every woman's dream, really. Give me a second. So I want to put that gum out. But every woman's dream, right? Have a husband. Both of you have great careers, 2 beautiful kids. Your mother, they're helping out with the children. Just everything is pretty much doable, right? It's a good life, you know. Like I say, any woman or any great man would want to have that type of family. But the wife happened to have a sex addiction, and the tables kind of turned because we're really used to seeing men with this problem instead of women. But this time it was the woman. And at first I was looking at her like, oh my goodness, this lady is really screwing up her marriage. Here she is, she got a beautiful husband with a great career. He's there for the kids. He's doing everything she needs him to do. And get this, they're having sex 3 times a day. And she still was seeking some more from somewhere else. You know, she still needed to fill that void. And it was something that she never talked about. But when she went to the counselor and they dug deeper, she realized that it actually stemmed from her being pretty much molested or raped by 3 young boys when she was growing up, 2 or 3. But anyway, that's not a big deal. But so that's where it came from. And you know, her husband was really upset with her. I mean, I would be upset with the person too. You would too. You know, if you're sitting up there being faithful, doing everything you can, and here they are cheating, right? You know, and long story short, he caught her cheating, and he just didn't want to be with her anymore. You know, he wanted to call it quits. And he didn't really think it was that serious. She went to him telling him at the end, of course, like, hey, like, we need to talk. We need to go see a counselor. And he's like, what? There's nothing wrong. But she never communicated that thing to him. You know, she never told him that there was a void. She never told him how she really feels, that even though they were having sex 3 times a day, she needed it more. She never even told him that. But she felt the need to go see a counselor because, well, I can't read her mind, but she felt the need to go see a counselor. And I feel like because she didn't feel comfortable telling her husband, like, hey, I want to have sex with another guy, or hey, I want to have sex this way or that way or whatever. And so long story short, she ended up sleeping with those other guys, and she wanted to break it off with them and just be with her husband. Before things hit the fan, and her husband ended up finding out, and he didn't want to be with her anymore. But then she went to counseling, and he saw that it was real. You know, she got the documents, and her mom spoke to him and was like, hey, you know, don't just throw this away over nothing, which is true. You know, we shouldn't just throw a relationship away, but I could understand how this guy would feel. You know, you got to look at this woman that you love and that you have a family with, that you trusted with your life. And now this person has slipped out and cheated on you, not 1 time, but at least twice. That's what the video showed. At least 2 times or two partners. I won't say two times, it was multiple times. But you got to picture your wife or your husband being with this person. Like, I know for me, that is a hard pill for me to swallow. And, you know, before I even get into a relationship, I let a man know that, because that will affect your future if you plan on being with that person for forever. I have to look at you and look at this person that you slept with on me or whatever, and it's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling. And I truly believe that the relationship will never, ever be the same. Even though that guy took his wife back and realized that she had that condition, I believe that he still, in the back of his mind, is going to be thinking about that. I do. Because I would, you know, and it's inevitable. You try not to think about it, but it's going to happen anyway. Nothing you can do about it. It's just natural. You know, and I big ups to the people who can just get over it and act like nothing ever happened. But that's not me. And so anyway, phone is trying to ring now. But so I hope that I hope I didn't spoil it for you. But yeah, that was a awesome movie. My lesson or my recap of this that I want to give to you, because I know that this had this problem, sex addiction, breaks up a lot of happy homes. Guys, women, if you have somebody that you truly love and you're genuinely in love with that person and you care about them, especially if you have a family, a husband, a wife, and kids, you know, you built a beautiful house together, and I don't care if you're living in a whatever, you know, but you're together. Don't lose that over trivial things like sex. And even though I understand that lady a little bit, I really don't. Because I believe that it's really just an excuse. You coming from a person who can make themselves do anything, which you can too. I just don't really buy that. Because of that, you could just have sex with somebody else. I was molested at a very young age. A lot of you probably don't know that. But I won't use that against my husband and say, well, look, I need to go out here and have sex with all these people because I was molested at a young age. Not saying that she made up an excuse. I really do. I feel like that was a problem that she needed to revisit, get counseling for, just like she did. However, don't let that be an excuse that you use forever. Get help for it. In fact, tell your husband, tell your spouse, tell your boyfriend before you even get married. Don't wait until you get married and spill the beans, right? Go ahead and tell them before you get married. So that's my take on the movie Addicted. Man, go out and see that movie, guys. You really will enjoy it, especially the ladies. I think the men will too, because it kind of twisted things up. It's not bashing the men like a lot of movies, like men say a lot of movies are. But anyway, thank you for taking your time to watch this video. I hope that you've enjoyed my review. I'm going to rest my mouth, and I hope that my tooth feels better in the morning. Actually, it's feeling better already. Maybe talking to you helped it out. Anyway, talk to you later. Hope you have a great one. Bye-bye for now.